Let's talk about the picketing by organized labor and its allies of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission and electricity distribution companies across the nation. For more, the first Deputy President of the Trade Union Congress, Tommy Okon, joins me on the news. Thanks for joining us on TVC News at 10. Let's begin by understanding, yes, what the implication is of this picketing. Does it mean darkness during the period or when you are at the NERC or DISCO offices?
Well, whatever it means, the bottom line is that Nigeria is paying for electricity that is not in existence. And that is the reason we are also saying that we cannot continue to suffer in a land where we have plenty. I've heard the Minister of Power saying that we have generated over 5,000 megawatts so far. Nigeria cannot continue to generate such megawatts and then expect that there will be power. So for you to increase the tariff and then still keeping us on estimated billing without meter is aberration. So our picketing is an indication that the people have woken up and the people have spoken, and this is democracy. And we believe that the voice of the people have to be heard and let government reverse that increase back to status quo before we can have a stakeholder engagement so that we will not come into discussion with less advantage.
Mr. Kon, DISCOs are private companies. So can you actually dictate to business owners how and how much to sell their products?
It's not about dictating. They are operating under an environment, and it is better they understand the environment. Even as part of their corporate social responsibility, they should know that Nigerians are, in for it, and they are not controlling by slaves. They are controlling by the people, and it is the people that are paying. If you create a conducive environment for your business to strive, as a businessman, they should be able to, to provide light for us, but not for us to continue to pay for darkness. So if they are in the business, then they should do what is right, what is acceptable, and that will give them, the client encouragement to continue to patronize them. But a situation where you are not doing what you're supposed to do, and you believe that increasing the tariff will, boom your business. No, there's no country in the world that runs, tariffs in such a way that you feel that people will just, wake up and sleep. I don't have water, for instance, and you are asking me to pay high for water. That is not acceptable.
But what is the way out, really? Because now they are called for a reversal of the hike in electricity tariff for Band A. Are you indirectly asking government to continue subsidizing electricity and keeping in mind what the minister said, that subsidy would go up about 2.9 trillion naira this year alone?
Let me say this for oftentimes. There is no country in the world that, is not on subsidy, no country at all. And if you look at that to mean that you are weakening the economy, that is not, you cannot even grow the economy with all this taxation. And if the poor must breathe, I think we need to look at, because over the years, we've had a lot of trust deficit in the government. Take back your mind, just within a year now, or getting to 1 year, since the removal of fuel subsidy. Government gave us the assurances that they are coming with the CNG buses that will mitigate the suffering of the masses as we speak, nothing on the street, and never ended that. You just see the tariff. I think what government need to understand, the government need to understand that Nigerian is getting awareness every day. What would have been ideal was for them to have called stakeholders engagement, and we look at it in line with the act, and you now know what you are into. Right. But not because you are doing business, you feel that your clients are not important. After all, if we are the customer, we are king. It therefore means that they need to listen to us, and that is nobody is quarreling, about whatever intents they have. But any policy that does not involve, the interest of the people is not a policy. It is made for it. And again,
I hear Mr.
the issue of ban A, ban B, ban C, ban E, it shouldn't be. You cannot, in the same country, you are bringing that segregation. You know, the good thing is give us light, and when you give us light, we pay for it. Like we are talking now, prepaid meters, people have paid for 1 year now, no prepaid meter is given.
I hear you, Mr. Okon. You have made your point, and I'm afraid that's the much time would permit us to take at this time. First Deputy President, Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, Tommy Okon, thank you so much for talking to us on the news at 10.
Thank you. I appreciate it.